just, are you sending them a client gateway or a web page, or are you sending just a link in the email they click on? Well, how do you
I wanted
get
to
it?
have his old web page the way it
Okay.
was before.
Okay. That will just populate with all of the listings in it at one time.
How do I do that? Because
So,
Daily.
daily option. Do it the daily
Will
option.
you show us how to change it back
Sure.
to daily?
yeah,
Sure.
would you?
You know what?
Because-
Do you mind if I log in as you so I can take a look at your screen? I mean, if you don't want me to, please say so.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I'm going to log in as you. So I have the ability. I have the ability with my access level to log in as anybody. And this is something that also I want you to understand that the PPAR staff can do also. So if you're ever talking with them, I don't need your password. No, I just need your name.
Do you know who I am?
No, I just need your last name. Spell your last name for me.
Swanger, S-W-O-N-G-E-R.
Yeah. I have some magic tools here. And are you Tina?
I am.
Obviously.
You have two?
I have a James.
Oh,
That's
that's
my
old.
husband from way back. Wow.
So you want me to log in as you?
Yeah, let's check out James.
This is something, while it's logging in, this is something that the PPAR staff can do too. If you've got a problem, they can actually log in as you without bumping you off.
Right.
They can see everything that is on your Tempo 5 site. So they can go and look at things. I mean, they're not seeing what's on your computer. It's not a live assist. But they have the ability to be able to say, if you say, well, I can't see that, they can say, well, I'm looking at your screen. So I'm going to go to your prospects now, okay? And I'm going to pull up your prospects. So
Yeah, I
I'm gonna,
deleted everybody.
I'm guessing, is it one of these three here? Is it Jim, James, or Angela?
Nope.
It's not one of those, so it's somebody else?
No, because I didn't delete them. I deactivated all
Okay,
of them.
what is the name of what search did you have? Do you remember?
Yeah. REO, what was it? REO, who would it be? Tim Beeson?
These are all your searches you have out there, so I'm not sure.
There's a Tim Beeson too up there.
There's the Tim search too. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Just noticed this.
All you have to do is just click at this note yes. Okay, there's a no right there. Just click on yes. And then when you do that, that's going to go ahead and say, okay, you want to activate this search. If you do, you just click yes again.
Okay.
Right here is ASAP. You just flip that to daily.
No,
No?
I want it to be ASAP, but I want all the listings to be on one portal.
They will all go on one
Thank you.
portal, but if there's a change, it's going to notify them of any changes. If, let's say, there's a price change, it's going to notify it. If there's a new listing, it's going to do this every 30 minutes because you're doing it as soon as it comes up.
So if there's two of them within 30 minutes,
Did I
the
keep it
two
that
would
way?
be together.
Yes.
But otherwise,
They all come
For
up.
you, any.
And what's nice about the daily option is you now can set which day or days you want these to go out. And so if your client says, I don't want to get emails on weekends, just uncheck Saturday and Sunday. It'll still search over the weekend, but it won't send until Monday morning. So, you know, there's the difference. Before it was daily 4 times a day. Now it's daily once a day, but you get to pick your days. It's ASAP, which is every 30 minutes, or it's monthly, the 1st and or 15th of the month. Plus, you can also say, hey, these are looking for new listings that come on the market that match the criteria. But you can also say, I want to be notified if a price changes, or if a status changes, or the first time that the listing agent finally gets the photo added to the listing. So these are like little extra things. This is just looking for new listings. This is looking for changes that may happen to those existing listings. So, you know, you can kind of give it all or just take it to, you know, a different,
Manageable level.
a manageable level.
Where's
You
the
know,
web portal?
the web portal for this individual, if you go to your prospects and you go way over to the right-hand side of the screen over here, there's you can't see it unfortunately. There's a little box over here on the
Well,
right-hand side
go
of the
into
screen.
me, or James Swanger. Go ahead
Okay,
and go
James. Okay,
Yeah.
you can click. Otherwise, you can click on the person's name. That's another way to do it. Click on the person's name. On the right-hand side of the screen, there's a tab that says Client Gateway or
Okay.
Agent Web Page. Click there, and at the bottom of the screen, it says Access Client Gateway.
Now, my client will have his own personal
Yes,
gateway.
he will. Yes. And it's going to look just like this, by the way. It's going to look just like this, and I should see a picture of you and all your personal information, and there's James. So James is going to get this gateway. He's going to then click on View Properties, and he's going to see all of the listings that you have sent to him via the search, which basically his or her criteria at that point.
Can I
Yes,
ask a question?
Yes.
please.
Is there any way to add information to that view?
Define what information and where would you want it?
I'd like to see a zip code on there.
On the report itself, if you click on view details, we've just changed this, by the way. When you click on view details, now you get the customer full report on this, but before last week you were not.
Okay.
So now the zip code is going to be wherever the zip code is on this screen. It's got here, zip right
There it
there.
is.
Zip +4 in the upper right-hand corner. So the view that the customer gets now is what is the customer view that you all have access to. So they get to see everything that they possibly can see from a customer standpoint.
Okay. The answer is no, you can't add anything to that initial short view.
The short, oh, no, I'm sorry, the short view. No, this is a
The
standard.
formatting.
Yeah, the formatting is the same. It's kind of like the little business card report. It's just a little bit of information right here. Now, that's a formatting that PPAR said we want this field, these fields in here, and that's how we built it for them.
Okay.
So, I mean, again, that can be a
Just for the
suggestion.
record, it's a very convenient thing to
Oh,
have. is a zip
sure,
code.
sure.
What, like, obviously I want to send my husband, he doesn't have his own access to the MLS, he's not an agent anymore, but I want him to, because he's also an investor,
Mhm.
but I want him to be able to, maybe, you know, find more information that's on more of the agent information, like if it's a
Mhm.
bank owned and that kind of stuff. Can I send him a different
No.
report?
Now,
It's still